I am here with the greatest West Ham player of all time, at least in my opinion, and the opinions of thousands out there.
You are too kind,
Paolo,
but okay, thank you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm a big fan.
It's a great pleasure for me.
How are you today?
I'm very happy. Special day for me was because obviously every time I come back here, I feel like at home. Mm-hmm. This is special for me, you know. It's difficult to explain exactly the feeling inside, but you know, as a West Ham supporter, what it means to live for this club. I had a chance. I was lucky to wearing in claret and blue, the only claret blue club in the world. So every time I come here, it's a special day. I met, you know, Graham Potter. Yeah. I met a few of the lads, and I think we are in a good hand.
Yeah.
And I look positive for the future. So this is why today I am even more happy.
I love it, mate. I love it. What's your earliest memory of West Ham?
Obviously, the best moment for me was when I received the phone call from my agent. Okay. Because after, you know, the episode that everybody knows, you know, so I was suspended for months, you know, I was far from the field for 4 months. Yeah. And once he told me that there was the opportunity to sign for a club like West Ham, I thought, I can't believe. Right. So that moment, I always said that I reborn. Okay. It was the second time for me because obviously it was a tough moment. I couldn't imagine to have another big opportunity like that. And then I think for this I was really lucky because I had a chance to play for 4 years and a half since I signed the contract. It was in January. Next to our friend Marc Vivian Foé was a legend for us, our friend. And I met Harry Redknapp, a fantastic guy, a good manager.
How integral was he bringing you here? He was important, right?
Yeah, but it's obvious that, you know, just a mad man like Harry Redknapp should choose me to come and sign me for West Ham. But at the end of the day, I think that he was right. I was lucky because once you have a chance to touch this family in a lucky way, you're never gonna go out. No. Because you have the respect from the people, you have the pure and genuine passion from the people that I feel every time I come back in London. Even this morning when I took the cab, the guy say, "Oh, Paolo, my family is Hammers, all Hammers through and through. Can we have a pitch?" Obviously, it's an honor for me to know that the people still remember what I did in this club.
Well, this is the thing, mate, that we remember it today. It's been 25 years today since you scored that iconic goal. Well, 25 years today.
I'm not in a social media. Right. But I got lots of friends that they have social media. Also my daughters, they live in London. Yeah. Sometimes they send to me the video. They remind me every time that it was the right day, a good day. And obviously 25 years. Yeah. First of all, the time is fly.
You're looking good though, Paolo. You're looking good, mate.
Yeah, you're right. And today I try to convince Graham to give me a contract for 1 month. I'm joking, obviously. I
would take you back in a heartbeat, and I know these guys
even
would as
10
well.
minutes to go when you need help, just a hand, I can be ready for West Ham, obviously. But yes, 25 years has gone. Yeah. But if you're doing something special, that remain. You know, we are like the artist people, you know. Yeah. But in movement, you know, they make paint, sculpture, and you can see there. Obviously, we remain in the video or maybe in the people memories. Right. And that is beautiful because I think that goal was special. It's not because I scored that goal, because it's clear that it was technically a very, very good goal to watch, you know. And it's a special day because I left a piece, just a little piece of good memories in this club.
It's the most iconic goal in West Ham history, I would say, and probably Premier League history. What was going through your mind the moment that ball's come over and you've jumped and did it feel like slow motion?
In some ways, it's not easy to explain exactly all these moments, but in some ways it's easy because I remember that there was a challenge 3/4 of the field from the opponent's goal, Wimbledon goal, and Mark Vivian Forever gained the ball, and then he passed the ball in a wide area to Trevor Sinclair that controlled the ball. The first control is crucial in football, and then his first touch was perfect to try to deliver it and still time and space to the opponents, and then he delivered a fantastic ball. And then in an instant, exactly the same, I realized that the ball was for me. I was lucky because it was a perfect moment with a perfect delivery in a perfect condition. I made a perfect shoot on goal.
The perfect goal.
I don't know if it's perfect, but very good. Very good goal. And then it was a winning goal, so this is more important.
I watch it back all the time, and I'm just a fan. Do you ever watch it back? Do you ever sit at home and you're in your armchair? And
to be honest, yes, because I know that in England they show often this goal because it belongs to one of the best goals the people have ever seen in a Premier League history.
Yeah.
I don't want to say all English football history, 140, 50 years, but
I can say it.
You can say it. Thank you.
I'll say it.
I can say it too, but for what reason? But obviously, it was a technically very good goal. Difficulty very, very high because with the outside part of the right foot. Normally there, if you want to shoot directly, you're gonna bend your right leg and approach the ball with your left foot, because even if you don't hit the ball in a perfect way, the ball can go back in the box for your teammates. It's easy. But take this ball, volley from that distance, that angle, and the ball finished directly to the net, didn't bounce in the ground. So for this, I tell you, was a fantastic goal.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It's not just your goals that you were known for. You had a lot of class as well. Can you talk me through that moment? I think it was against Everton, the fair play moment.
Yeah, against Everton away, I remember, because it was 89, 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Nil to nil. And then it was clear that Gerrard, the Everton goalkeeper, went out to catch the ball. He arrived before then Canute, the Freddy Canute that jumped over him. But when I saw him try to get up, and then he collapsed completely screaming in pain, I realized straight away that it was a bad accident for him, because he didn't cheat, because he was in control of the ball without any our teammates around him. So for me, situation was finished in that moment. But Trevor, clever, he was 10 yards from him. He regained the ball, he tried to deliver the ball. I say, no, it's not possible. I can't score in this way, because obviously if it was a fair challenge, I would keep going, the game. But otherwise, in this manner, was clear for me that he had a bad injury. And at the end of the day, I was right, unfortunately for him, for what I saw, because he was out for a few months and exactly come back in the game when we played at Upton Park against Everton.
Oh, wow.
He gave me the picture to say thanks to me for my gesture, because we need to respect each other. Challenge. Very, very bad, strong challenge on the field, because football is a contact,
for sure,
sport. But you can take advantage from incredible bad moment that you can recognize on the field.
That was an iconic moment. You mentioned some iconic players there. Who's the most iconic player you think you played with at West Ham?
In my period, there are few, obviously. Maybe they don't have a long time, they didn't spend a long time at West Ham, but at the end of the day, West Ham was a good school for them to become top footballer.
Yeah, the academy of football.
The academy was amazing. If you think about Frank Lampard, Rio Ferdinand, and many others, Joe Cole, Michael Carrick, Jermaine Defoe at the end of the day. So we have many. That period was incredible for me to play with every single teammates I had there in 4 years and a half of my career at West Ham, because everybody were amazing to each other. Obviously we had a friction in some way when something went wrong, off time. This is normal in football, but at the end of the day, I saw incredibly, warming atmosphere and focus and run in the same direction, everybody, even a bad moment with Steve Lomas, for example, with Pozzi that I met today, amazing guy, Steve Potts, and all the others that people, even a foreign footballer, I say one chop, I can say one chop, even for a short period, maybe a Suka. You know, incredible footballer we had, if you think, in our club. Obviously, for the level of the footballer that I had in my 4 years and a half, we should win something for sure, or we should have better results, in my opinion. Even if in that period, you know, the top clubs were incredible. You know, if you think about Man United, Arsenal, Wenger, Alex Ferguson, so it was difficult.
It was a great era, wasn't it?
It was a great era, you know.
Yeah.
And then in that period started the Chelsea area also, no, Abramovich.
Right,
So it wasn't easy to compete with this top Giants club. But at the end of the day, we took our satisfaction in beat them maybe a few times. In some iconic moment, it gave satisfaction to the Hammer supporter.
You mentioned Manchester United there. Is it true that you turned Manchester United down
Twice.
to stay with us?
Yeah.
This
twice.
is why we love you, Paolo.
This is the story, but you know, if there is something that the people recognize me, that always say telling the truth, it means that maybe sometimes it's not very good because I speak my heart out. Sometimes they say too much, easy. But I'm a genuine person, so I prefer to let the people understand exactly what's happened. There is only one truth, you know, there is another truth. In this story, it's clear that was both time for 2 years in a row, in 25th of December, Christmas Day, I received a phone call from Alex Ferguson.
Wow.
But the first time was incredible because I remember that my wife answered to the phone and said, Paolo, there is a person that wants to talk to you, but I don't understand it properly because it sounds a more Scottish accent.
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought maybe some friend that have a joke with me, you know, maybe try to have a fun with me, to say, you know, a happy Christmas in his way. And then I went to answer, say, hello, who's speaking? Hi, I'm Alex Ferguson.
It's not bad, that.
The first time I say,
Yeah.
I don't want to repeat, because I thought it was a joke. I said, it's not true.
Yeah.
No, Alex Ferguson?
Yeah.
Will you come do it? But after 1 minute, 2 minutes, I realized that it was the truth.
Right.
The right person, I say, listen, for an instant, you know, Christmas Day, you know, a big manager like him call you remain for a moment, you know, non-clever, you know. I say, but listen, you take me lunch time in a Christmas Day, wow, will you come because we need you, or is it really important, we want you. Say, listen, I'm up here. As I told you before, I say to him, I can't, you know.
You can't do it.
No, I can't do it because I feel a bigger responsibility in this club now because they gave me the second chance I couldn't expect in my life. So it's a great honor to receive your phone call.
For sure.
It's a great honor to think that a big manager like you thinking that I can give something special for such a club and team like Man United is, but I can't come.
I think that just goes to show why people love you so much here at West Ham, and even now they sing your name in the stands. What do you think when you turn the TV on and you hear Paolo Di Canio?
It's an amazing moment every time.
Yeah.
Sometimes when because obviously during the matches Saturday, Sunday, I'm working for Sky Italy.
Yeah.
And maybe sometimes we show live different matches.
Right.
And I can't watch every time West Ham, but we have the highlights at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And live they send me, listen, they sing your name even from London. No, I can't believe. After 18, 20 years, yes, they're mad. They are mad people, but I love them. We are the same. We are mad people in some way because we love in an incredible way. We have an incredible passion for the same reason. Obviously, they have more, I would say, more love for West Ham because they were born with claret and blue blood. I understood one day what it means to love this club. And once you go inside in this club, you're never going to go out. This is a lucky for the people that have this chance to have this feeling.
That's a perfect way to end it. Paolo, thank you so much. You're a legend.
Always a great honor for me.
And this is an honor for me to sit with you.
Thank you.
Paolo Di Canio!
Come on, Roy.
Paolo Di Canio! Legend. Thank you, mate.